Welcome to Crypto Insights Lab, where meticulous analysis meets the dynamic world of cryptocurrency. With the advent of Polygon 2.0, Polygon aspires to address Ethereum's scaling and fragmentation challenges, propelling it to greater heights. In this week's episode, we delve into Polygon's vision, its overhauled architecture, the emerging ecosystem, and gauge Polygon's future potential. Ethereum, while revolutionary, encountered scalability and fee challenges. To address these, Polygon and other Layer 2 solutions stepped in, crafting blockchains that leverage Ethereum's renowned security. Polygon is best known for its POS Ethereum sidechain and has recently launched new features. Although scaling solutions like the Polygon POS and zkEVM have alleviated some concerns, they had to compromise user experience to do so. Each has essentially functioned as its own island connected through bridges, leading to a network with fragmented liquidity. The forthcoming Polygon 2.0 seeks to transform this landscape. Its mission: to interlink Polygon chains fluidly, moving away from the traditional dependence on bridges. This embodies Polygon's vision for a cohesive Web3, paving the way for extensive adoption and boundless expansion. Polygon 2.0's monumental vision is to achieve infinite scalability and unified liquidity across an interconnected web of chains. By infinite scalability, Polygon envisions a system where throughput can scale elastically to meet demands. More than just expanding existing chains, this involves the ability to seamlessly add new blockchains to the network. Unified liquidity supports this seamless integration, ensuring assets, information, and liquidity exist in a shared environment and are accessible from all connected chains without the need for bridges. To realize this web of seamlessly interoperable blockchains, Polygon 2.0 employs advanced zero-knowledge proof protocols. The result? A multi-chain network transformed into a unified fabric, facilitating effortless asset movement between chains. Polygon POS and zkEVM chains are primed for developers to plug into this architecture. Both have their unique strengths, allowing them to coexist and complement each other within the revamped Polygon framework. The upgraded Polygon POS chain will provide very high throughput at low transaction fees, making it ideal for applications with high transaction volumes that require low fees, such as gaming, social fi, and DeFi. Conversely, the Polygon zkEVM rollup, while offering the highest level of security available, comes with slightly higher fees and limited throughput. It's an excellent fit for applications processing high-value transactions where security is paramount, like in high-value DeFi applications. Beyond these foundational chains, Polygon 2.0 introduces the concept of supernet chains. These are specialized chains, tailor-made to align perfectly with developers' needs, enabling custom solutions for specific applications. This customization gives developers unique capabilities while benefiting from the security of Ethereum and the unified liquidity of the Polygon 2.0 ecosystem. Several supernets, such as Immutable X zkEVM, Astar zkEVM, and Canto zkEVM, are already under development. So let's look at how Polygon wants to achieve this audacious goal. Polygon 2.0 presents a refined, multi-layered architecture, with each layer tailored for a specific function, seamlessly integrating to shape the robust framework that is Polygon 2.0. There are 4 such layers: the staking layer, interoperability layer, execution layer, and proving layer. The staking layer utilizes Polygon's native token in a proof-of-stake protocol to ensure decentralization across participating chains. Orchestrated through Ethereum, it operates via 2 central smart contracts. Firstly, the Validator Manager. This component oversees the common pool of validators, which serves all the chains within the Polygon ecosystem. It maintains a registry of validators, is where validators can subscribe to the various Polygon chains, and is equipped to process potential slashing events. Secondly, the Chain Manager. Every Polygon chain is paired with its unique Chain Manager contract. This contract specifies the decentralization level by dictating the number of validators. It can also set additional validator requirements, such as GDPR compliance or accepting another token for staking or customized slashing conditions. The interoperability layer is the linchpin of the Polygon 2.0 vision. Acting as the network's communication hub, it simplifies the complexity of cross-chain messaging, ensuring that the Polygon network operates as a unified entity. Each chain maintains a queue of outbound messages, which are then incorporated into zk-SNARK proofs. Once Ethereum verifies these proofs, the messages can be securely received and processed by the intended chain. A standout feature here is the aggregator, which aggregates proofs from all chains and efficiently submits them to Ethereum. When the aggregator approves a proof, chains can instantly and confidently process incoming messages, knowing that Ethereum's eventual verification ensures consistency. This capability paves the way for near-instant cross-chain transactions, truly embodying seamless interoperability. To uphold the principles of decentralization and censorship resistance, the aggregator is managed by shared validators from Polygon's extensive validator pool. At its core, the execution layer is where every Polygon chain processes its transactions, compiling them into ordered sets, commonly known as blocks. This procedure, a staple across many blockchain networks, ensures that transactions are chronologically organized and ready for verification. The proving layer is a high-performance zero-knowledge proving protocol that generates proofs for all transactions on Polygon chains, including cross-chain messages. It has three key components. Firstly, a common prover developed by Polygon researchers that offers a clean interface for proving diverse transaction types and state machines. It also enables efficient aggregation and verification of proofs. Secondly, an optional state machine constructor framework that simplifies building, testing, and auditing complex parameterized state machines for developers. Thirdly, a state machines that simulate execution rules and transaction formats to be proven. Polygon offers template machines like zkEVM and Midden VM, while developers can create custom ones. This novel architecture provides several major benefits. Firstly, efficient proof generation and verification. Secondly, straightforward proof aggregation. Thirdly, flexible implementation of different state machines. Fourthly, enabling safe cross-chain communication. By leveraging bleeding-edge zero-knowledge research, the proving layer plays an integral role in realizing Polygon's vision of a unified chain fabric with infinite scalability and seamless interoperability. Next up, let's look at the Polygon token's role in this new 2.0 ecosystem. As Polygon evolves to its 2.0 version, the Matic token will transition to the Pol token. To achieve this, token holders will send their Matic to an upgrade smart contract and automatically receive an equivalent amount of Pol in return. The utility of the Pol token primarily revolves around validators. Its purpose is to align and incentivize them to perform valuable tasks for the network. Validators stake Pol to join the validator set, which achieves three key outcomes: protection against Sybil attacks, ensuring validators are committed to the ecosystem's prosperity, and facilitating the punishment of malicious actors. In Polygon, the role of a validator extends beyond the conventional definition. In addition to validating transactions across multiple chains, validators can also undertake varied roles on a single chain, such as generating zero-knowledge proofs, participating in data availability committees, and more. Much like in other proof-of-stake networks, token holders can delegate their tokens to validators, allowing them to partake in staking and the associated functions, while also earning revenue on their holdings. Upon staking Pol, validators enter a shared pool, becoming eligible to validate any Polygon chain. For their contributions, validators can tap into several revenue streams. Firstly, protocol rewards, a continuous distribution of POL to all active validators. Secondly, transaction fees. Validators, given their ability to validate on numerous chains, accrue transaction fees from each. Thirdly, additional rewards. To attract more validators, some Polygon chains might offer extra incentives in various tokens, including Pol, stablecoins, or other native tokens. So let's dive a bit deeper into the economics of the Pol token. Polygon has set a modest 2% annual inflation. Of this, 1% is allocated to validator rewards, incentivizing those who validate and secure the network. The remaining 1% is channeled towards ecosystem growth, specifically the community treasury. Interestingly, this rate mirrors the current Bitcoin inflation, which stands at approximately 1.8%. The staking rate emerges as the pivotal benefit for token holders. As the platform's adoption intensifies, the transaction volume backed by POL surges, leading to elevated staking rewards. With a staking ratio projection of 30% to 40% of all POL tokens staked, Polygon sets a target staking reward of 4 to 5%. Based on Polygon's forecasted growth scenarios, these rewards could potentially amplify to 7% for medium growth and even surge to 10% under fast growth conditions. Polygon draws a comparison between the adoption trajectories of blockchain technology and the swift rise of platforms like the Apple and Google stores. Just as smartphones became globally popular and essential tools, Polygon envisions blockchain technology following a similar growth path over the next decade to achieve broad acceptance. Their infrastructure, promising unified liquidity and boundless scalability reinforced by Ethereum's security, is designed to support this broad-reaching vision. Yet it's important to recognize the boldness and ambition of such a growth plan, especially given that Polygon's economic strategy is centered around it. Unfortunately, we've some concerns around the economic design of POL. Let's dive in. Polygon's POL diverges from the common crypto narrative. Rather than being designed as a currency or money, it's crafted as a work token, tailored to execute specific functions within the Polygon network. This strategic shift, highlighted by CEO Sundeep in a Bankless interview, underscores Polygon's belief. Not all tokens need the money designation, especially when heavyweights like Bitcoin and Ethereum already occupy that space. Ethereum's burn system directly translates increased adoption into potential price appreciation. In contrast, Polygon's model banks on a more roundabout mechanism. The price of POL is contingent on whether the staking yields, resulting from increased adoption, can effectively drive market demand and buying interest. Given this structure, a vital consideration arises. While it's commendable that rewards are predominantly sourced from genuine protocol revenues, such as transaction fees, and offer a sustainable yield ranging between 4 to 5%, potentially ascending to 10% in the best-case scenario, is it sufficiently enticing? Cryptocurrencies inherently carry significant risks. Even if Polygon follows its trajectory towards widespread adoption, dampening some of the risk, the market's innate volatility persists. Against such a backdrop, does the anticipated yield rate present a strong enough lure to generate robust demand and craft an alluring proposition for investors? The final question is, how will this all position Polygon for the future? How will it fare? Polygon's ambition is clear: be the first to deliver both infinite scalability and unified liquidity. If this sets up Polygon's adoption to reach critical mass and achieve its targeted state of being the value layer of the internet, this could change the perception of the POL token from a high-risk asset to a stable one. This kind of stable asset, paying a solid 5 to 7% real yield, might attract big players, creating significant demand. But the path to this future is still extremely long and laden with questions. Can Polygon deliver on its promises? Will Web3 gain mainstream traction, and will Ethereum's ecosystem be at its forefront? If the stars align, Polygon's features, its scalability, unified liquidity, and Ethereum-backed security might propel it to the forefront of blockchain adoption. But in the near term, without certain money-like attributes, POL's appeal might be limited. Personally, I'm optimistic about Polygon's direction. Its current performance, especially the widespread use of its POS chain, is commendable. Being anchored to Ethereum, the hub of crypto capital and users, sets it up nicely for the future. In my view, Polygon offers the best technological prospect for mass adoption, enabling infinite scalability without the downside of fragmented liquidity and data. Yet there's caution in my optimism. The crypto landscape evolves rapidly. Today's leader might be tomorrow's laggard. Technological innovations can change the game in the blink of an eye. But right now, with Polygon about to introduce pioneering features, it stands at the cusp of fulfilling its promise to become the value layer of the internet. Thank you for joining us today at the Crypto Insights Lab. We truly appreciate your time and curiosity. If you found our analysis enlightening, please consider subscribing to our channel. Together, let's continue unraveling the intricacies of the crypto realm. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.